tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And stolen by Adebayo. And here they come. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Garland against Lowry. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry, the pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. The rebound by Allen.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. The 3 is up. Second chance effort. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. Down low. Tries again, and Garland with the lay-in. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And Miami has possession, following the score by Cleveland. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Outside Love. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
This is where Love is most comfortable operating. He feels so confident attacking the paint.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Lowry against Garland. Back to Lowry. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Outside Garland. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 points.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Hammers the lob through.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Garland against Lowry. Back to Butler. Cavaliers with the rebound. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Allen. Misses off the left iron.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Hero. And he jams it home with authority.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Now here's Mobley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Okoro. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Mitchell, 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. That one is off, and it's Miami the other way. Lowry, right side. Launches it. Hero with the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Lowry. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat. They're up by 1. Don't.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Pass to Butler. Outside Love. Hero outside. And the call over the back.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
And here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Allen with it. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Lowry against Garland. Hero left side. Now here's Butler. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And he's going for the oop here. Adebayo with a steal. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Up top, Allen. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Shot is up. Mobley, no good. Miami trailing. It's tipped to the paint. And there's Hero on the assist from Butler. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Pass to Hero. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Outside for Butler. Mitchell against Hero. Tries the spin move. Lowry outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Love with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Butler against Mobley. The shot by Butler, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Lowry, the pass to Butler. On the take, and it's Butler with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell, covered by Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mobley outside. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Mobley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Strus against LeVert. Pass to Rubio. With 4 on the clock. Good work defensively by Oladipo. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
Your Miami Heat, 17. The Cavaliers, 21.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Omer at 7. Duncan Robinson is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in a 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Rubio. It's stolen. Going all the way to the rack. That one's good. This game is all even.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Rubio passes to Lopez. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feet.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Outside Robinson. Back to Strus. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oladipo up top for the lead. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to Wade. LeVert goes against Martin. Osman on the wing. Here's Lopez. Doesn't go that time. Good D by your 7. Martin outside. Robinson on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oladipo with the ball. Now Rubio defending. Right side, Robinson. Back to Strus. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. It's 2-on-1. Ball's going up the court. And the basket by Rubio. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
On the wing, Strus. Oh, it's stolen by Levert. Here's the break. Here's Wade. And he throws it down with one hand.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Back to Martin. Pass to Oladipo. Shot to end the cold streak. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
So Miami ends up going with a new group for the Cavaliers. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Lowry against Garland. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Good D by Mobley.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley down low. He's guarded by Lowry. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's a 12-point Cleveland lead.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Lowry outside. Love, high post. Hero, the pass to Butler to halt the run. And it's good on the layup. Butler's got 8 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Mitchell. Garland for 3. Love grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Hero, the pass to Butler. Outside for Love. Hero outside. Stolen by Mitchell. And here comes the break. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Lowry. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action. Up 10, getting locked. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Lowry against Garland. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Okoro on the wing. Garland against Hero. Clock at 6. Pass to Allen. Over Adebayo. And that one hits the back iron. Miami trailing. Outside Love. Back to Hero. The 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Knocked away. Allen with it. Now guarded by Butler. Hero against Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. And another miss by Cleveland.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Love passes to Butler. The three ball. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Lowry against Garland. Back to Lowry. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. That one no good. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside. Over Love. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. 4 on the clock. Pass to Love. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Opening from the corners, Love's ability to stretch out the defense is so valuable. It really opens up things for their entire offense.
The drive by Garland. Allen with it. Pounded by Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Left side Love. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Pass to Butler. Lowry against Garland. Rejected by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Garland for 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Oh, the turnaround jumper counted. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Demanding the ball in the big moment. Butler lives for moments like this.
Lowry with a steal. It falls. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Mobley outside. Money.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good thing.
Oh, wow. I can't believe he just did that.
Just wow.
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Lowry. Cash.
Can you say cool customer? Lowry's poise, helping him find the bucket in a high-tension moment.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now here's Garland. The 3. Missed it. And so the Cavaliers take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here.
teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Siakam a screen on Hero. Siakam passes to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. From deep, it's Adebayo with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now Butler. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Adebayo down low. Covered by Achua.
Now that's size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here.
Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
The kick outside to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Siakam a screen on Lowry. And Siakam throws it down.
High IQ of Fred VanVleet is why he is so good in pick and roll action.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Lowry. OG Anunoby making his last shot. There's Hero with the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice read from the big guy. Love his teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
For 3, VanVleet. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Love outside. Lowry up top and stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Anunoby. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Lowry passes to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to VanVleet. With the drive, here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title. I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
No good on the three. Outside, Hero. Outside, Butler. Outside, Lowry. Back to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latino specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Miami leading by 3. Now the dish to Butler. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry can't get it to go. Raptors shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Last break. Here come the Raptors. It's stolen by Adebayo. Siakam against Hero. Love in the post. Kept alive. The feed to Lowry. Pass to Love. That shot missing. Good D by Barnes. Anunoby with it. Butler covering. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
5 to shoot. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Hero against Siakam. Hero kicks to Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Takes it out to Siakam. The rebound by Kevin Love. Miami leading by 3. Hero with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Butler attacking. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Well, they're passed to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Hero kicks to Butler. Inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. And now a 9-point Heat lead. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Here's Love. Here's Adebayo. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Here they come.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Here's Achua. Now here's Van Vliet. D right on him. They need this. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Achua.
Boy, Van Vliet, just great vision and feel for the game.
The kick outside to Butler. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And stolen by Butler. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lowry passes to Butler. Love outside. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Good D by Siakam. To the inside. Ball stolen. Here's Anunoby. The putback. Barnes. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
The shot comes out, and so it's the Thank you, David. We'll be back.
Miami Heat, 19. The Raptors, 12. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So for Toronto right now, Porter is out there with Young. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Benton in at the point. Oladipo dishes to Martin, and finished off by Martin.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Here's Benton. And Porter, here we go. That's tipped. And here's Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Martin with the screen for Oladipo. Down low. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Oladipo. Martin's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Benton, the pass to Porter. Young against Martin. A double clutch, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, masterful work from Thaddeus Young. He's got such tremendous length down there.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game.
Now at the line.
And so Strus nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Benton, the pass to Young. Can't connect from long distance.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
You can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
Toronto calls timeout. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And another basket for Miami.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
A nice shot by Young.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
Count that one. 6 points for Victor Oladipo.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Oladipo taking his time here. Now, here's Strus. Defended by Trent. It's stolen by Strus. Oladipo against Trent. And Oladipo kicks to Yurtseven. Passes to Strus. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Trent. The quick look, no good that time. He'd have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Strus passes to Yurtseven. And that one is hammered home.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
A nice shot by Young.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And Oladipo kicks to Martin. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have been... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Shots good by Butler. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Heat.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Love in the post, outside for Lowry. There's the 3. Traps in the tray.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Van Vliet, and the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Here's Lowry. Stolen by Van Vliet. And they're pushing it up. Here's Barnes. A second chance effort. The shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Love outside. Back to Hero. Outside for Lowry. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his fourth rebound in this one. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Butler. 6 to shoot from past the arc. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Hero. To the middle. Love deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here's the fast break. Pass to Siakam. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Here's Lowry. There's 1:47 left in the game. Now, here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Well, with that frame and rugged mentality, there is never a moment where Jimmy Butler will shy away from contact.
1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Siakam outside. Barnes outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Butler.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Siakam outside. Siakam a screen on Hero. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
The kick outside to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Love.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Back to Van Vliet. Now Achua. On the wing, Anunoby. No good. And so Miami takes this one by a big thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Now VanVleet. Pass to Achua.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact with his length.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Out to Garland. Floats one up. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Over Achua. Achua with a steal. Inside. Here's Anunoby. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Outside Barnes. Achua. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Outside Mitchell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Allen, the pass to Garland. With 1 on the clock. Goes back up. And it's Allen laying it in.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact.
VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet left side. Siakam for 3.
2 minutes.
VanVleet outside.
2 minutes.
Siakam in the post. Guarded by Garland. 19-footer. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And here's Siakam for 3. That shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. To the middle. Stolen by VanVleet. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Siakam. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. 3-pointer. Mobley grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now Garland. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Barnes. VanVleet on the wing. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Garland against Barnes. Here's Allen. Back to Garland. The shot misses. Achua with some nice D. Mitchell against Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Achua passes to Van Vliet. Back to Achua. That'll count. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
Basket off in time or not.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is... And there's the horn and the end of one. Not a lot of scoring yet in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Okoro, no good.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact. But Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. He was 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet outside. From outside, off the mark. The Cavs trailing. Well, Smitty, VanVleet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Siakam against Mobley. Here's Achua. Second chance shot. Siakam finds VanVleet. Achua with it. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Achua's got 4 this quarter.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Siakam with the block.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Garland over VanVleet. Garland, no good. And here are the Raptors now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Siakam. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end, and just the combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
It was a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And stolen by Mobley. Allen in the high post. He has 6. Garland for three. They get it back. Can't throw down the putback. Toronto's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Garland against Van Vliet. And he lobs it up to the rim. Achua with a steal. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Anunoby. Counted. And now a 10-point Raptor lead.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Anunoby. Barnes drives in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
That free throw good from Barnes.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes, he went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Pass to Mobley. To end the run. Doesn't go for him. Siakam with the defensive effort. Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Precious Achiuwa.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
They've got Ricky Rubio, also Karis LeVert out there. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
What vision from Purtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. And Young with the block. And here's Purtle. And here's Porter outside. He can't get it to go. Rubio against Trent. Osman. And he goes in for the dunk.
And when you're looking around the league talking about guys with pure point guard skills, Rubio's name is right there.
Pass to Porter. To the inside. Here's Purtle. And the dunk by Purtle.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's Benton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Lopez with the steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rubio. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Here's Young. No good with a layup. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Osman, covered by Photon. Here's Wade. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Photon finds Trent.
2 minutes.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Osman. Going inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Down low. To the paint. Lopez with the steal.
His first team foul.
Free throw good. LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter here. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Achua. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Now Mobley. Takes it inside. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Here's Van Vliet. Mitchell against Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Okoro. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And so it's Toronto earning this break in the act.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Let me hear you get loud for this fourth quarter action.
So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them. Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavs trailing. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Garland. And it's Toronto with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Mitchell, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Outside Mitchell. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will come the other way. The three from Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Garland for three. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the break. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Back to Van Vliet. Fires for three. Pure from three-point range.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. Van Vliet outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
From behind the arc. Launches a three, and Anunoby gets a three. And the Raptors lead by 15.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Fred Van Vliet.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
5 to shoot to the inside. Here's Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Achua for three. Mobley grabs the board. Outside Mitchell. From the arc. It's another three for Cleveland.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Here's Van Vliet. It's picked off.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. We fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Evan Mobley, his second, third team foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 9. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you.
games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Adebayo in at the center. Now here is Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. And a miss there on the triple. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mobley looking it over. A three. Miami grabs the miss.
Miami foul. Hero. His first.
You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Now here's Butler. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Lowry from outside. It's good.
And the dribble move by Lowry, just setting up that play, toying with the defense, getting it done.
Lowry against Garland. Inside, stolen. And it's the Heat on the break. Lowry against Garland. Love the pass to Adebayo. Good.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Mitchell looking it over. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
On defense, Miami. The pass to Okoro. And that one is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Absolutely. The prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Butler after the made shot from Evan Mobley.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Another shot. Clock at 6. Garland finds Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter, where sky is the limit for him defensively. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Left side, Love. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers leading by 5 to the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, got to do a little bit more than that to stop Allen there. He's solid at shaking off the hit and still making the shot.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lowry with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Lowry passes to Butler. Spins, and they get it. To get open is Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Hands it from downtown.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Your Cavaliers.
Cleveland.
Your Cavaliers Houston team. Here they come, fans.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. And Garland has it in the corner. The dish to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Mobley misses. The Heat trail by 5. Upside Butler. And Okoro over to help. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Cavaliers shooting here about 46% for the game. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. It's stolen by Adebayo. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Kicks it out to Hero. Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Lobbed up there for Love.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Lowry against Garland. Mobley at the elbow. Here's Okoro. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Mobley. Over Lowry. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Down low, Butler with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. Lowry's got the ball. Here's Adebayo.
I wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Kicks it out to Love.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer, Butler. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Love. Puts it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The 19-foot shot. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 5. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on it. You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
Lowry against Garland. And Love has it in the corner. Adebayo against Allen. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Hero against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Miami, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Butler on the wing.
And this is where Okoro's game is. Defensive.
And so that's
Your Cavaliers, 20, the Heat, 19. Fans, put their hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Max Strus is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. Cavaliers leading. Rubio outside. There's the pass to Wade. Offline with his 3. Oladipo dishes to Martin. From the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. And the shot goes down. LeVert's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there are some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Wade can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Strus. Yurtseven passes to Strus. Oladipo against Lopez. Outside for Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Over Wade. And it's Martin missing. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass Kicks to Rubio, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Levert. Osman, the pass to Levert. Shoots over Strus. Kicks it out to Rubio. And the three off target. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Strus. It's good from long range. Strus has got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Wade. Kicks it out to Rubio. Shoots the three. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Well, Ricky set up really well on that particular play.
Knocks it loose. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now, here is Robinson. And it's Wade with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Rubio. That one a little long.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Oladipo draws the double. Stolen by Levert. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Face first.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He doesn't get the second one. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Martin. Back to Oladipo. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Osman, guarded by Robinson. And that one's good. Osman.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Dance team. And please give a round of
The Heat trail by 4.
Powerhouse Dance team.
Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks to Love. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Love's got 5 points so far.
Oh, you know he can hit that. He's done that for years. This part of his game has made him so valuable.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Now here's Lowry. That gives them the lead. Heroes got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat. Garland against Lowry. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Love against Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland gets it back. Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Pass to Hero. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that position.
And he's good on the three ball. And now a 4-point Cleveland lead.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Now Hero, the kick outside to Butler. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Butler up top. Shot to stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Garland. And the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. It's stolen by Adebayo. One-on-one here. Lobbed up there for Love. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry passes to Hero. 6 to shoot. A fader. And again, Miami with the triple.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Garland against Lowry. Garland the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Rebound by the Heat. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Hero. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And Okoro throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here is Lowry. Butler from outside. Love kicks to Butler to take the lead. That one no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Passes to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Fades back. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Lowry finds Hero. Can't cash in. Offline. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out.
see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Good work there as it goes.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Pass to Hero. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Siakam finds Anunoby. Here's Achua over Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Fred VanVleet with the assist.
Lowry against Barnes. Beyond the arc. That shot off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Lets it fly. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And here's Butler outside. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Siakam outside. Achua with a screen on Love. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 6. Now VanVleet. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
VanVleet against Lowry. Hero on the wing. Here's Love. And yep, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Stolen by Anunoby. Tipped. Stolen by Hero. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Lowry outside. Back to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor? Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Lowry finds Adebayo, kicks it to Hero, and here's Love. Shot clock at 5. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Adebayo's got 5.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Kicks it out to Siakam. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Love missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Barnes passes to VanVleet. Down low. Shot from 12. Barnes, no good. Hero outside. And here's Butler outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the book.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Outside Barnes. VanVleet outside. Anunoby, a screen on Lowry. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. He's off on the layup. Pass to Adebayo. And there's a 3-second violation.
A 3-second violation. Raptors ball.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Outside Anunoby. Drives to the hoop. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Anunoby's got his second basket.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Kicks it to Hero. Back to Lowry. Pass to Hero. Left side Love. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. VanVleet against Lowry. Takes a 13-footer. Miami grabs the miss. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Pass to Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. Siakam outside. VanVleet outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Adebayo. Achua with a steal. Siakam in the post. Love's there. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Siakam. The 3 from Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Hero for 3. Achua with the rebound. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Anunoby. VanVleet with it. There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Here's Barnes. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists now in this one. Miami trailing. It's Lowry with a drive. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Lowry. Going inside. Pass to Love. 4 on the clock. Here's Butler. Money from the wing. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Jimmy Butler's so consistent from the mid-range, and if the defense wants to take away the 3 and the restricted area, work that shot, no problem.
Achua with it. 58 seconds left in the first half of this one. Offline from the top of the key. Outside for Love. Back to Hero. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And so Hero nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. This one for three. Floats one. Miami grabs the miss. Right side, Butler. Outside, Love. Pass to Lowry. Hero with it. Lowry left side. Back to Hero. Right side, Butler. Fires the three.
Well, there's no question that Fred Van
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Caleb Martin out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting three-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Inside, here's Trent, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Takes a step back. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Outside Strus. That shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Oladipo finds Robinson. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Benton. Robinson defending. Trent outside. Throws it up high. And Young slams it in.
My goodness, the soaring Thaddeus Young. Such elevation on that alley-oop.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
We need you to get down right now for your north side.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oladipo with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Back to Oladipo. Stolen by Young. Here's Trent. Finished off the break. And it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
That's just tremendous hustle by Trent Jr. Getting out in front of the defense, making himself available in transition.
Outside Robinson to stop the run. Martin inside. Guarded by Young. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
A line change here for Toronto. A different look for Miami. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Outside Anunoby. Achua against Adebayo. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Butler passes to Love. Lowry outside. There's the drive. Count the basket.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been a consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Barnes finds Van Vliet. Love against Siakam. Pass to Achua. 5 to shoot. Now Barnes. Puts one up from 19. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the clock winding down, Lowry with a steal. Pass to Butler. For the lead. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Achua inside. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Pass to Achua. Over Adebayo. Siakam left side. And it's Miami with a rebound. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to alter multiple 40-point forced. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Now a timeout called by Toronto. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
And the Heat shooting a nice 50% for the game. Lowry against Van Vliet.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And for Toronto, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Van Vliet against Lowry. Fires at the elbow. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, for a point guard like Fred Van Vliet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Small crew, big hearts. One more time, Theo. Let's hear it for your Raptors.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Kicks it to Hero.
Come on, everyone. Give it up for the man.
Rebound by the Raptors.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. The rebound by Lowry. Hero against Anunoby. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, VA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Misses in close.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Lowry. Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Anunoby. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Barnes against Butler. There's the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Precious Achua picks one up.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Lowry, the pass to Love. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
There's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his 3rd foul so far.
14 fouls.
And for the Heat, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Releases. And again, the Heat missing. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Van Vliet on the wing. Siakam with a screen on Hero. Van Vliet pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Outside Love. Hero outside. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Pass to Siakam. From the top of the key, he connects.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Lowry with it. Back to Hero. Tipped. Butler passes to Hero. Outside Butler. Over Barnes. No good. A bit long that time. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. All right, guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Here's Mobley, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Siakam.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Well, he has such tremendous upside at Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, we love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Van Vliet looking around. Stolen by Allen. Passes it to Mitchell. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Achua finds Siakam. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Allen, a screen on Siakam. Mobley the pass to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And here is Van Vliet. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Garland dishes to Mobley. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland kicks to Mobley. And the whistle blows. That's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. And that's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
Connects from 3-point range.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Garland, no good.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Siakam outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Now the pass to Van Vliet. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. The drive by Mobley. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Okoro kicks to Mobley. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Achua, guarded by Garland. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. They grabbed their own miss. Raptors leading by 3. Mobley comes with the double team. Siakam for 3. And the Raptors miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mobley the pass to Okoro. Buries the long-range jumper. It's all knotted up.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Van Vliet passes to Achua. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Mitchell, a screen on Van Vliet. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
I love watching Garland because you can just watch his confidence grow, especially when he's out here running these pick and rolls.
Van Vliet outside. Now, here's Anunoby. And it's sent back by Mitchell. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's all tied in Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Van Vliet passes to Achua. That one doesn't drop, and Cleveland will come the other way. Now Mitchell. He's got 6. And here's Garland for 3. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Raptors trail by 3. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Takes a 3. Mobley misses.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. That free throw, no good.
Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Mitchell in the corner, fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet up top. They double-team Van Vliet. Anunoby. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Mitchell. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Raptors trail by 4. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. He kicks it to Okoro. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Siakam passes to Barnes. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
The try by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Pass to Achua. And it's sent back by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is, because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Slam dunk by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Toronto calls timeout.
And here they are, here on your north side.
Raptors trail by 7.
How about the north side crew? Make some noise
Siakam. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. There's a screen. Van Vliet passes to Achua. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. Van Vliet against Mitchell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And they're moving it up. Anunoby in the corner. Siakam inside. Barnes. He can't get that one. And so that brings the first
half to a close. 16. The Cavaliers, 23. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Raptors trail by 9. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Yes, that goes in.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Rubio with it. Lays it up off the glass. Rubio's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Passes it to Banton. Right side, Porter. Rocket 6. Here's Young. Back to Porter. lets it go from 14. Not going to go that time. Good D by Wade. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And Rubio kicks to Osman. Trying to get open is Lopez. And that one's good. Osman
hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
And the Raptors call time here. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Van Vliet against Rubio. Stolen by Rubio. Wade on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Toronto calls timeout. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Raptors trail by 13. Van Vliet outside. And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Man, love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives. Just daring the defense to get physical with
The
him.
line for Toronto.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Van Vliet against Garland. The pass to Okoro. Over Barnes. Okoro shot is off. Toronto shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Siakam. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland leading by 11. Okoro kicks to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. They get it again. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I love the intensity from Mobley. Right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Here's Van Vliet. 12 points for him. Pass to Achua. Good dunk by Achua.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. High post shot. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors trail by 11. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Siakam a screen on Mitchell. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. His three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Kicks it out to Mitchell from outside the arc. So nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Allen. Good D by Siakam. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Top of the key, Achua. Siakam a screen on Allen. Passes it to Anunoby. The three. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Right side, Garland deflects the pass. Now here's Okoro, covered by Barnes, stolen by Van Vliet. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes down low. Van Vliet finds Achua. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 4. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 14 points for Fred Van Vliet. Garland looking it over to the middle. And so it's Cleveland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And the second free throw, good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. 8-point game. On the wing, Anunoby. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And stolen by Siakam. The pass to Achua. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Garland. And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. Wide open look. Off the left rim and out.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Van Vliet passes to Achua. Siakam inside. Covered by Mobley. Achua, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Siakam passes to Achua. Nice pass. Run him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Mitchell. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mobley. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Nailed from three-point land.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes looking around. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Mobley. Banked in off the glass.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Raptors trail by 9. Siakam, a screen on Garland. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Siakam's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Garland against Van Vliet. Unloads. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell missing. So it's Toronto now. They trail by 9 points. You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
They get the rebound.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Achua. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Misses the shot. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing.
To the